Hi everybody, Alex here. Welcome to the little headquarters of Le Manouche. Thank you for following the blog. Some of you have been following it since many years, so you have seen all the development. And this week is a very special week because I will share with you a series of special videos about creativity, sketching, and design principles that will not only make you a better sketcher but also a better designer. So sit down, have a coffee, as just by watching these videos, at the end of the week, you will be a better designer. So the whole objective of Le Manouche since the beginning is to allow you to become a better designer. And the problem that I see all the time with young designers when they come to work here at Le Manouche is that many focuses on sketching to do beautiful drawings. In fact, it's not because you know how to sketch that you know how to design great products. So this week I will share with you and I will show you how powerful sketching is for creativity, and I will show you how knowing a few design principles can make a huge difference and allow you to design greater products. These videos will only be visible this week, so make sure that you follow the blog this week and watch these videos, as they will be key for you to use your sketching in the right way and design the type of products that you see on Le Manouche. So let's go with this first video in which I will show you the 4 steps that will lead you from doing boring sketches to attractive sketches to greater products. Okay, so let's see this. All right, so as I said, there's 4 different steps. So let's draw 4 squares. And each of these 4 squares are the steps that you need to go through to sketch and design better. The first one that you usually do is the construction. So that's what you learn. That's the sort of annoying steps that you need to go through to learn how to do cubes and all these things. At the end of this, you know how to draw the basics. So you know how to draw basic volumes, you know how to do quick shadows, you know how to place a shadow, you know how to build quick stuff. From here to here, the problem that you have here is that usually it's quite boring what you do, and it's always a bit difficult to do nice and attractive sketches. One of the steps that you are missing from here is something that I called fluidity. So fluidity is what allows you to draw things in 2 seconds. So I show you here, if I draw a quick smartphone here. Okay, so this took me 2 seconds. And so you see, this took me 2 seconds. And this part is what allows you to create very quick sketches and without thinking too much. So you don't need to know all the different perspectives. You don't really think about all this. You just sketch quickly. So this is something that we will see this week, and I will show you how you can go from here to here. Okay, so fluidity is what allows you to be quick. Now, when you reach this step, in fact, you're not really done, because the problem that you have here is that you don't know how to draw things which are appealing. So let's call the third step appealing and creative. Here, that's what I would call the creative sketching. So let's say that you need to draw this thing here, here. So in this step, that's where you will know about how to place shadows, or how to draw shadows, how to put shading, how to put color accent. This is all very important, because that's what leads you to design attractive stuff. So let me show you very quickly. And this thing allows you to do in a few seconds, a few minutes, things that are attractive, that you can use for your brainstorming, that you can use for your client, that you can use for your presentation. Because there's always different types of sketches. You can take 1 hour to sketch something, but usually you don't have so much time to sketch. So when you work in a consultancy, you need to be fast, and this type of sketch is really enough for you to communicate your ideas, and that's what you need to explore things. So from here to here, this is what allows you to create basic volume, quick, and attractive. And this stage I will also show you how you can be more creative, because creativity is something that with a few techniques you know how to do. Okay, now you know how to create quick sketches, appealing, but you don't really know a lot of design sense. So you need to go to step 4, and the step 4 is what I call the design sense and details. Design sense and details. This step is for me the most important, because until here you know how to sketch. Now you will learn how to design, and you will learn how to do the type of product that you see on Le Manouche, which are the essence, precision, and emotion. So this is what we'll try to do here, and in this step, that's where you learn how to do design. So I'll just show you a very quick drawing here. This step shows you how you can work on your profile, how to treat your surfaces so they are appealing, how to treat the details. So you see, in 2 seconds, I can draw something which is designed, okay? So this step is really about understanding how to treat the surfaces, how to treat the volumes, how to treat proportions, how to create iconic products, how to treat all the details like the USB port. These are real design principles that allow you to not only be a good sketcher, but be also a good designer. So this step I will show you at the end of the week. I will take my iPod and I will show you all the design principles that leads to creating this sort of very iconic product. Okay, so stay tuned, because this is the program of the week and you will learn a lot within this week. So make sure that you follow the blog this week, because all this will be key for you to grow in the different steps of creating and being a creative sketcher and being a good designer. So we will see these 4 videos this week, in which I will explain everything in detail as much as I can. These are really key videos for you to really improve and to understand the process that you will need to go through to become the designer that you want to be, and to design all these things that you see on Le Manouche. So now I only have one last thing to ask you, and you can write the answer in the comments. I check all the comments and I reply all the comments. So if you have things in your mind, just let them go, because that's where you can leave them. And this question is the following. When you see this process, which part is the most frustrating for you? Like, where do you feel you are in this process of going from A to B to C to D? And which part is really the most frustrating, the one that you have difficulties? So please leave the comment below, and I will make sure to answer, because this also helps me to understand what you need. Alright guys, thank you so much, and I see you in the next video. So check your emails, check the blog, and I see you in the next one. See you, bye!